Hey, shalom, shalom. And before I get started, I want to say call Haloyim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, and double honors be unto our apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone that rule well and that teach well and that taught me this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and peace and blessings also be unto the elect, men, women, and children. Those of you who truly believe on the names Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and coming back at you with another lesson, another Hebrew word of the week. All right, and my Hebrew word of the week is going to be referencing, Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 2. All right, going into the word righteousness, okay, which in the Hebrew, the word righteousness, okay, will be Tazadaqah. All right, and without further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. And Adawan Ratazah, Lord willing, it be edifying. All right, this is the book of Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 2. And it says, treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness deliver it from death. That's right. The treasures of wickedness profit nothing. Okay, this carnal money, all right, ain't gonna profit you nothing, man. All right, as the scripture says, riches profit not, okay, in the day of wrath. All right, so there's really no true profit in the money of this world. All right, and that's why the men of the Lord, all right, we're storing up our treasures in heaven. Okay, where it do profit something. Okay, well, we are going to gain something eventually. Okay, but until we gain what we're looking for, all right, we got to hold fast with what thou hast, man. This truth, this wisdom and knowledge, man. Take care of it. Okay, and continue to strive. All right, continue to fight for Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man, in his righteousness. Remember, the scripture says what? To seek ye the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things shall be added unto you. So we're going to get everything our hearts desires, man, in righteousness. Okay? And that's why we're doing what we do, man. All right? Doing the videos. Okay? Praying. All right? Studying, reading, watching. All right? Just being in the spirit ultimately, in the hopes of everything we're doing being sufficient enough for Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai to deliver us. All right? Because as we just read, the treasures of wickedness profit nothing. All right? That ain't going to get you delivered. Ain't nothing wrong with having a bag. Ain't nothing, it ain't wicked having money. Like I say, treasures on this side. But if you're in the spirit, if you're a man of the Lord, you're going to know a time is coming to where you're going to have to let that shit go, man. Okay? The money, the different assets of this world that you may have. Okay? Because we're coming into the time, all right, of that MOTB. All right? So, all the shit we had, we're going to have to drop, man. Okay? And get ready to what? Be pilgrims on the earth, man. Get ready to be on the move. Okay? Get ready to be off the grid, man, away from society. And I can't say what we're going to be. All right? But the Lord is going to put us at the right place at the right time, man. That I do know through faith. All right? So treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness deliver it from death. Right? So righteousness is, keeping the laws and commandments to the best of our ability. Hitting the line, doing our lessons. Okay, and ultimately what? Trusting in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Having faith that in due time he's going to deliver us. All right, because we have kept his patience, man. So he's going to keep us from the hour of temptation, as it is written. Okay? And ultimately, Yahweh Shai is what? The king of righteousness, man. Okay? He's the king of righteousness. All right? And when you go into that word righteousness, it says justice, righteousness, of judge, ruler, king, of law. Right? And like I said, ultimately that's Yahweh Shai. And he's going to be the one to deliver us from death, man. All right? As we just read, it says, but righteousness delivereth from death. Right? And he's going to be that ultimate deliverer. Okay? And through his wisdom, through Yahweh Shai Shai's wisdom and knowledge, that's what's going to keep us stable, man. All right? Whereas, the rest of these people are going to be bugging out. Okay? And it also says righteousness. When you go into D, it says righteousness, truthfulness. Because this word, these words that we're reading, is righteousness. It's truthfulness, man. Okay? The engrafted word, which is going to save our souls, man. All right? But it starts now, man. It starts now with us turning back to Yahweh Shai and taking heed to his words through his men. All right? Through the apostles and elders on down, man. All right? And like I said, that Hebrew word righteousness in the Hebrew is Tazadaqah. Tazadaqah. All right? And without further ado, Adawan Ratazal, Lord willing. All right, you elect was edified. And until next time, I want to say Shalom. Shalom.